with a little bit of a different program, so I'm not sure how well it's going to work. We'll give it a best shot. I think my video is all funky. If it is, for the whole time, I won't do it again with this program, so bear with me just for today. Okay, so pause the video and do this do now. Okay, so first of all, what is slope-intercept form? Y equals mx plus b. What does each part tell us? M is the slope, and b is the y-intercept. You guys should have that down pat by now. What is standard form? Ax plus by equals c. What are the three rules? X has to be positive, or A, either way. X has to be positive is rule number 1. Rule number 2 is there can be no fractions or decimals anywhere. Make sure if you don't have these, you write them down. And A, B, and C can't have common factors as a group. So they can't all have common factors as a group. That means A and B could have a common factor, or B and C, or A and C, but all three of them together can't have a common multiple. Okay, next slide. So we have three forms of how a line is written: slope-intercept form, standard form, and then this form down here, point-slope form. I put this EULA in here because really it's like a formula. You never leave it as point-slope form. We're going to use it to write an equation for a line, but that's about it. You're not going to do anything else with it. You're never going to leave it like that. It's just an aid. Whoops. So let's find the equation of a line with slope is -5 and it passes through this point. So here we're going to use that point slope formula. Y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. We know that our m is -5, and then we have an x and a y, and those are both the first x and first y because we don't have another one. So this y stays the same. It doesn't change. It's just going to be the letter y. Minus y1 is -2 equals m times x minus x1. Okay. Y minus -2, we're going to simplify this to be y plus 2 equals, and then distribute here. -5x. I'm going to circle this and the second term. Remember these good practices that I taught you earlier in the year? -5 times -5 is positive 25. It doesn't go away. Then I'll subtract 2 to get the y all by itself. So y equals -5x plus 23 is our slope-intercept form. And then I can easily convert this to standard form by adding 5x to both sides. And so I could also have, so this is our slope-intercept form. And then this is our standard form, 5x plus y equals 23. So depending on what the question was asking for, it might even be asking for both. There you have it. This one's just a little trickier because it doesn't give you the slope. So what I'm going to do right now is write down both of my coordinate points, -4, 4, and 5, -2. Let's calculate the slope. This went down by 6. This went up by 9. -6 over 9 simplifies to -2/3. That's our m. Y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. So now what we're going to do is choose either one of these. It really doesn't matter which one you choose. I'll choose this one. Y minus our y1 is -2 equals -2/3 times x minus x1, 5. This is now y plus 2 equals, distribute, -2/3 x. -2/3 times -5 is going to be positive 10/3. Subtract 2. subtract 2. Really here I'm subtracting 6/10, right? I'm sorry, 6/3 minus 6/3. So it's y equals negative 2/3 x plus 4/3. That's our standard, or our slope-intercept form. Messy. Here's our slope-intercept form. Now let's convert that to standard form. In slope-intercept form was y equals negative 2/3 x plus 4/3. So to convert this, first I'm going to, now you could do this in a couple of different orders. This is just my first step. You could have chose to do the reverse order for this. Equals 4/3. And now I'm going to multiply every single thing by 3 because I cannot have fractions in standard form. Those cancel. 2x plus 3y equals 4. And there's your standard form. Okay, and that's all I have for you guys today. I'm so sorry if this picture of me was blurry the whole time. I hope it wasn't distracting. Let me know. Give me some feedback tomorrow. And I will see you in class tomorrow. Don't forget your skill drills due this week, and the check is tomorrow, so get it done.